Good afternoon. This is Tosin Balogun, and you're welcome to 2024. It's been a long time, but I'm totally happy that I'm here and that you are here as well. So, just a beautiful 2024. Today, I want to share with you, as a parent of a child with special needs, specific steps that I think that you have to, try to follow through in order to have an effective and successful 2024 as it relates to taking care of a child with special needs. Now, the first thing I want to talk about is having gratitude and showing appreciation. Having gratitude to God, displaying your sense of gratitude to God is important to have a successful 2024. With God, everything is about purpose. There's a purpose to you being you. There's a purpose to you having your family. There's a purpose to, having a child with special needs, as well, as interesting as that may sound. And it's important to look at one's life and to find a reason to be grateful to God. Because in the middle of the different circumstances that we all go through, there is a reason for gratitude. And it's important to go through this 2024 showing a deep sense of gratitude to God every step of the way. Now, closely related to that is having a sense of appreciation. Of course, it goes without saying that you show appreciation to people who have been, wonderful to you throughout 2023. But I want to say that you should also remember to show a sense of appreciation to your child with special needs. Now, the reason is this: you have to see that they're putting in enough effort. You have to look at your child, look at him or her, and realize that throughout 2023, your child puts in a lot of effort to be where they are today. Now, of course, you look at the therapists, they're doing a great job. You look at the teachers, they're doing a great job. You look at yourself, your spouse, you look at your children as well, the siblings of the one with need, they're also doing a great job. But do you also take time to look at your child with special needs and just say, well done, I see you. I see the amount of effort that you're putting into these things. So it's important that you go through 2024 showing a sense of appreciation to your child with special needs as well. The second thing I want to talk about is having a sense, having a sense of expectation. It's important to be expectant and to visualize what you were expecting. I usually talk about having huge expectations for children with needs, and I really want to stand by that. It's important for you as a parent to be expectant this 2024. Think about the things you want your child to achieve in different domains of their life, in their fine motor skills, in their cognitive skills, in language skills, whatever. Try and visualize it and think about this 2024 and imagine that it's going to be possible, to achieve these things. Of course, the therapists and the teachers are going to come up with the IEPs and all of that, but you have a responsibility to be expectant. Think of the best because the best is possible, and try to visualize it as well. Now, the third thing I want to talk about is, to tell you that whatever happens this year, learn to rest and to have fun. Now, to rest is important because when you rest, that's when you are able to refuel, get new energy to propel yourself into other things that you do. Now, there's a lot that you have to face. You have to be a parent, of course, not just to your child with special needs, but also to their siblings if they have. You also have to be a spouse. If you're married, you also have to be a sister or a brother. There's a whole lot that you have to do, not to then mention your work and the business that you do. It's a lot. But it's important that you rest, because if you do not rest, you can't get enough energy to put it into every other area of your life. And your child with special needs will require that you are, to move on through this year with enough vigor and energy. And that's why rest is important. Of course, it's also important that you have fun. Remember to go out alone, to play alone, to go to parties if you like to party, for instance. But also take your child out, to places of fun, go to gardens, go to parks. Make sure that you have fun, because 2024, like I said, is going to be a successful one. It's going to be effective, but it's important that you are in the right physical and mental frame of mind to enjoy the success of the year. And so it's important that you rest and you have fun. Now, the fourth thing I'm going to talk about is that you should learn to collaborate or continue to collaborate with the teachers, therapists, or the interventionists in your child's life, right? The teachers or the therapists or all the interventionists are going to come with plans. They're going to come with IEPs, for instance, about the things that they want to achieve with your child. But they will need your effort. They will need you to collaborate with them. There will be things that they want you to do, places they would like you to find out for them rather. They're going to be different things that they will want you to do. It's important that you collaborate with them. This work, right? In fact, I have never seen a child who's made tremendous progress that the progress cannot be directly related to parents who are always on their toes, parents who are so involved in their child's care. And that's why collaboration is key. You have to know what your teachers and therapists are doing. There is no silly question to ask. Okay, make sure that you are collaborating with them. Now, the last point I want to share is you should continue to be an advocate. It's similar to collaborating with teachers and therapists, but you have to know that as an advocate, you have a responsibility to know and to seek for the best for your child. When you go to your child's school or to the center or wherever your child is, you've got to ensure that your child is accessing every opportunity that he or she is meant to partake in. You stand as an advocate. You make sure no one is discriminating against your child. You make sure nobody is saying that because your child has got special needs, therefore they can't do this or they can't do that. You ask, my child can't do it. And yes, it's possible that you might need to make some adaptations or some modifications, but it's possible. I'm a child's advocate. That's the way you can get everyone to be on their toes and do right by your child. Again, I said, this is going to be a very successful 2024. Just make sure that you follow through these steps and we will all have a wonderful year. Cheers to a beautiful 2024.